Remember 2016? The cozy, or should I say hygge, year when everything felt simpler. Wars were over there. Climate change was later. Is it just me, or does this current trend for romanticising the year 2016 say more about the times in which we're living than a decade ago? Barack Obama was president for much of 2016. Those really were the days when public speaking was more this.
Evidence, reason, logic, an understanding of science. These are good things. These are qualities you want in people making policy.
Than this. Social media was social and not a cesspool of hate and abuse run by the richest people in the world. 2016 really was one of the best years ever for films. Fences, Manchester by the Sea, Arrival, Moonlight, The Revenant, The Hateful Eight and Zootopia, to name but a few. In music, Radiohead released their final album, as did David Bowie. He released Black Star on January the 8th and died 2 days after its release.
Something happened on the day he died.
Maybe this was when it all started going wrong. 2016 saw the largest number of celebrity deaths. As well as Bowie, we lost Prince, George Michael, Alan Rickman, Carrie Fisher, Muhammad Ali, Fidel Castro and Gene Wilder, to name but a few. Personally, of course, everyone's experience is different. There are good years and bad years, but let's be honest, for those who were old enough to understand what was really going on in the world, 2016 was awful. There were even books written about how truly awful it was. It was the year of Britain's Brexit referendum, a disastrous experiment in pig-headed arrogance that the majority now agree damaged Britain's future and the security of Europe. And November the 8th, the day when the majority of Americans voted for perhaps the most dangerous, divisive and inept president in history.
What have you done? You maniacs!
Syria burned on our timelines between latte art photos, refugees were washed up on British beaches, the Panama Papers proved that the rich were cheating scum, and everyone collectively shrugged. In 2016, the hate and division, racism and anti-immigration that has plagued certainly the US and Great Britain had begun. Alt-right was a buzzword, making fascism sound like a fashion trend. Oxford English Dictionary's word of the year was post-truth, for God's sake. We were already heading to where we are now. In that regard, we never really left 2016. It was the dawn of a decade of division, the torchbearer of turmoil, the champion of chaos. It's perhaps understandable that we want to bury our heads in the sands of time. After all, more chaos has been packed into the first few weeks of 2016 than it previously seemed humanly possible. But nostalgia is dangerous at the best of times. It only serves to intensify feelings of despair and plays into the hands of populist leaders. We should resist this attempt to wipe our collective memories with all our strength. In the words of George Orwell, who controls the past controls the future, who controls the present controls the past.